flex on us.
I
mean, if you want to flex, my guy.
Big tennis guy.
I seen that putt champ, dog.
See, that's what we need to compete in.
That was here last time, bro. And you weren't here.
I seen you post y'all was at the Players, and I was like,
dude, yeah.
Boy.
I don't even follow golf like that. I've worked on a golf course for like 5 years back in the day.
Yeah.
Fired 5 times, not a big deal. Can't go back.
Came back 5
legally.
times.
In the same place?
Came back 5 times.
5 times, same place.
That's impressive.
But that means
Perdido
they
Bay Golf
hired you
Club.
5 times.
They hired, like, that's
That's
they
what I'm
hired you
saying.
5
You
times,
see
though.
talent.
That's
Yeah.
Gotta respect.
They're
They
like,
brought you
dude,
back.
listen, we can't be having all that shit. And then I apply a month later, and they're like, you know what?
We got you.
You're worth
so
it.
funny.
Yeah.
You know.
It was a love-hate relationship on both ends.
You know what it was?
Yeah, and
too?
the fact that you went back 5 times, too. You know?
There's not a lot of jobs at 15 that are like hiring.
That's true.
At that time, you know, Culver's hires at 13
Wow.
or 14 or some shit.
Firsthand.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes.
Yeah,
After
dude,
SEC.
we were leaving a competition with our coach, and the dude at the checkout looked like, I don't know, 10.
He looked, I mean, like, straight
And
up, he
we-
was like this tall.
Yeah, we're like, come
But
on,
he was
what
like
age
calling
y'all
out
hiring?
orders and shit. Like, he was like,
They have him watch.
getting it,
Yeah.
dude. And we were
He
like,
goes on a smoke break smoking outside. I'm like, how old is this guy?
Dang.
he
wasn't
was
smoking,
fucking
but-
13 or 14
Yeah, 13 or 14.
That's at Culver's?
out of Culver's.
Culver's.
Yeah.
Have y'all had Culver's?
Respect. I've had
I
it once.
haven't actually.
One time.
Bro, their
Oh
double
my
bacon
God.
deluxe burger
Delicious.
with grilled onions, not raw. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
good?
Yeah, go
Not
now.
raw.
Go, fuck the podcast. Go to Culver's. Yeah, dude.
Nah,
that,
I had it once years ago.
Dude.
It was not a burger I recall like that, so I'll have to go back.
Yeah, dude, they
Gotta get it.
they switched up, dude. Look,
know
I
what
tried it the
they're
first time,
doing.
and I tried a chicken sandwich because I'm a chicken sandwich connoisseur.
Chicken sandy guy. Which
Yeah.
I respect.
So
I
is
respect the
Wyatt.
shit out of a chicken sandy.
I think we had that conversation a little bit last time.
I mean,
about the Chick-fil-A
I'm sure-
versus Popeyes thing.
That's the first
Anytime
thing he
I talk to
asks.
anybody, I'm like, where you at?
What's up?
Yeah.
It's a good barometer. It's a good
Yeah.
Are you a
barometer.
Chick-fil-A guy?
Well, what all are we considering in this?
The
Chicken
sandwich.
sandwich.
We're just
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
As far
fast
as
food chicken
Popeyes
sandwich.
versus Chick-fil-A.
Oh, bro. I mean, where are you at?
I don't eat chicken, so
Okay, that's fine.
I'm curious because
She's
he
just
is
a
like,
referee in this game.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
literally.
Respect.
So we're giving it a fair shot. Who I can't remember where you said.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A all day.
That's, but I
Nah,
like,
that's cool.
and you know, I respect you, and
No, and I respect the shit out of you for sure.
And
but
it's
like,
making
but
things
here's the
difficult.
thing though, is that Popeyes fucking murders
and I've heard
Chick-fil-A
look,
chicken
and I've heard your
sandwiches.
music, so I know you have good taste.
Hey, and
So what?
But what
so what
happened? Yeah, what
my
you do?
my counterpoint would be that I could only eat one Popeyes chicken sandwich. I can pump out multiple
See,
Chick-fil-A chicken
look,
But hey,
he makes our argument for us.
even better.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you know how much a Popeyes
When
chicken
you-
sandwich
when
is?
you taste something
just the
that
Sammy,
look,
it's like $4.95.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you
just
taste
true.
something with
Value.
flavor and it's rich, you can only have one.
You said it yourself.
Okay.
Value.
Yeah. So like maybe when you're pumping, look, I can drink a fucking 1,000 of these, right? But Boylan's root beer, I can only have one.
Yep.
can
That's all
only
you
have
need,
one.
right? That's all you need.
You're good after one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
You're
the
good
flavor.
after one. That's very
You're
true.
good, but I could pump out 100. This is Chick-fil-A. Okay.
You
Compa-
do get hungry after Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
You
that's
can't-
very
you
true.
can't.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But Popeyes lets you know it's sticking around.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's like,
know what I'm
you're right.
saying?
No, you're
very
right.
true.
No,
You
you're
really
right.
are
No
a
doubt.
connoisseur.
Dude, I'm
No
telling
doubt.
you, dude.
There have been multiple discussions
Yeah.
late night in the kitchen. We've gone to many different places.
We've tried to
we
figure
have
it out
pulled-
at home.
We have pulled from, many different sandwich spots in different areas
Dude,
to
we've
see
had
if that
people
changes
come
anything.
and try to get us off Popeyes by
Yeah.
bringing us Hardee's.
I mean,
Really?
it's been
Chicken
a real
sandwich.
thing.
That's
I mean,
Dang.
that's
they spent
like-
a
Here's
lot of
another
time.
dude,
curveball.
and how many people bring us chicken sandwiches as a gift to the podcast? You didn't, but that's fine. Okay, not a big deal.
Hey, I would have showed up with Chick-fil-A. It wouldn't have been enough.
I would have watched you eat all of them and still be hungry, and that's fine.
So the real curveball is what you think about Panera's.
Panera. Oh, look, I've had it.
Hey,
I've had it.
It's
and
a real
hey,
curveball.
dude.
now, have you had?
Fucking no, dude.
Have you had one of these?
Nope.
Cactus?
Yes.
I've never
Way
eaten-
juicier
the
than that
drink?
sandwich you're talking about. Okay. Way juicier.
I was watching this best
You're not
ever
wrong.
food show on YouTube, and dude was eating cactus, and it
Yeah.
actually looked all right.
Haven't watered it once. Juicier than Panera's chicken sandwich.
Ripping though, ain't it?
Dude, it's
I don't
growing.
even know how to water it because if you water it, what happens to the shoe? You know,
Well,
Oh.
you know what it is.
It grows too.
it's a
It's like a snail, dude. It grows to the size of the home it's in.
Exactly.
but you still got wall.
No, dude, that's
But
a
it'll
soldier,
die,
bro.
But it'll die. But
That's
like,
one of
it needs
us,
some
dude.
water.
Yeah,
right?
okay,
It needs some.
okay. But you
Yeah.
see, we're growing. We're staying in this little
I
room.
got that. But like we're eating things, not eating things. That sounds weird.
But not on the podcast.
Well, like,
and
we
all
got-
he is on the podcast. He
Yeah.
shines. He does his thing.
Yeah, but
he doesn't
needs
need
some,
anything.
right?
He's got the love of the camera.
That's right.
I don't think that's how plants work, but
This one
that's
does.
He's
I
good.
He's
guess.
different.
I just don't want to fuck the shoe.
He's
up.
built different.
Built different.
You know what I'm saying? And we got a little lime now.
I peeped the lime. I was wondering
it
if it
real?
added to the growing
It's real.
abilities.
Yeah,
Courtesy
it's
of
a real
Corey, our last guest.
Beautiful.
You know, he left it.
He brought us
as
some
long as-
tequila.
yeah, with his
Oh.
cup.
Dang, we
Yeah.
didn't bring anything.
Bro, and this shit is like, I've never had
Listen.
tequila, just had this for the first time.
This is
It's
what.
awesome.
This is no joke.
Oh, good.
This
tequila.
shit. This shit banging. Do you drink tequila? Do you drink?
Tequila's
favorite
my
thing.
favorite, but I haven't had a lot of it.
Do you
Word.
want?
I
Do
dabble
you
with tequila.
want a glass of
I'm
tequila?
down to sample some.
Would
Do
you
you
like
want
a glass
anything
of
to
tequila?
drink?
Hey, I won't let y'all drink
Come
alone.
on.
All right, bet
Word.
that shit up. I'll be right back to grab some glasses.
Yeah, we'll fucking keep going though.
Heck yeah.
Here, I don't know if
Wyatt's
you need
a
this.
social drinker.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm
Wyatt's
a social. I'm a
drinker.
social. I don't drink too
So
much.
am I.
Dude,
I don't know what
and
I'm
like,
saying.
look, I don't social drink as much as like I only drink with somebody I'm comfortable with, and I'm super
Yeah.
comfortable with him. So that's pretty much it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
drinking alone because I'm not
Like a
drinking for
stranger
like
would be
Feel you.
different.
yeah. It's like
Exactly.
and even when I social drink, it's like one and I'm done. Like I had a few sip skis on the last podcast. I'm good.
I feel
Yeah.
you. I'm the same exact
Yeah.
way. I feel sick.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna be just a few sips and I'll be chilling.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, I don't really fuck with tequila. I'm more of a whiskey guy, probably because of him. But it's good, dude. It's like smooth. And also
It's a
Corey,
beautiful bottle.
yeah. Also Corey's
looking
dropping a tequila. Dude,
Oh,
look
hell
at these
yeah.
designs, bro. Like I think you'll appreciate this. This is like
Yeah, like,
next.
I know we talked about how I appreciate the thumbnails you make, like just taking care about that professionality.
Absolutely, bro. And like, dude's got his hands and everything. But scroll through that. That's like
Oh,
his
hell
tequila
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's dropping. I don't know, within a year or so.
Yeah.
It's Spanish for murder. I can't remember how you pronounce the actual word itself.
No, that bottle looks crazy.
That reminds
And
me of the guy we
Necesado?
saw on the plane.
Maybe.
Oh, the
I can't remember. We saw
biker
this,
group. The
Yeah, we
biker
saw
group.
this guy on a plane recently, and his shirt said,
Infidel.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
a biker group that was like
Oh
out in
yeah,
Vegas.
they have a like chapter in Pensacola.
Word.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I only know
remember
because like
this.
my mom is like has dated
Interesting.
people.
Heard that. You can give me very
Gotcha.
little bit, dog. I'm just.
Me and you are
Little
the
guy,
same,
little
bro.
guy, we good. Yeah.
We just got to get you corrected on the chicken sandwich thing.
Hey,
That's it.
hey, it's no hate
yeah.
against Popeyes. I just love Chick-fil-A. Like I said, I can,
But you don't look like you need to eat a lot. So one Popeyes, that's all you need.
Do you fuck with their fries though?
What are you
what's
doing?
that? Chick-fil-A.
Well, I was trying to open
Oh,
this back
yes.
up.
Chick-fil-A fries.
Yes.
I love Chick-fil-A
See,
fries.
I
100%.
fucks with their fries. Heavy.
Fries are incredible, but you gotta get them. They have to be correctly salted. You get the non-salted. They're
just
kind of
feel
jipping you.
healthy.
This
there.
is a man of good taste. Now. Again,
Has to be
salted
correctly
any
salted.
fry salted the wrong way is a bad fry. You gotta have the salt on
It's
it.
everything.
It's like a
Season
good
if we're talking
pretzel.
about
It's like you gotta have the salt to dough or like potato ratio. You know, what I'm
Going
saying?
back to the young kids working though. I saw Cirque du Soleil recently, and they had children in the
In
show.
person?
In person.
Wow.
The Beatles Cirque du Soleil. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
It was really
That's tight.
really cool
That's
show.
insane.
Where was that?
In Vegas. It was a really cool show.
Yeah.
But they had children in the show, like young kids
Yeah.
doing all these dances and stuff. And I was like, these kids are very well trained.
Yeah.
Like very well trained.
Like, where is the like line?
and
on
that's what I was
age?
wondering. Where
Because like you got
Oh.
children actors, but you don't have like 4-year-olds at McDonald's flipping burgers.
so interesting.
Right.
It
But
blew my mind. It
like,
was really
what-
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what field is it okay?
Because I guess it's child acting in a
Entertainment, I
way.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like entertainment because like I don't know, you're going out of your way to do. I don't fucking know.
There's
So
so much
weird.
money in
So
my
interesting, 'cause it-
Yeah.
theory is that there's so much money in it that the parents are like, oh, of
Of
course, let's, the
Like,
money's
this is
gonna
a
go to the
career.
parents.
Like, do you know who
Yeah.
Ryan is from Ryan's World?
Yes, yeah. We watched that
Is that the
turn
toy
into
guy?
an empire.
Yeah.
The toy guy.
Yeah.
You turn around and you see a box. with his
Again,
face
gotta
on
respect
it.
the professionalism and the
insane.
branding.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
now is he gonna be seeing all that money, or is he gonna be ruined by the experience? Like maybe he's having fun now, but whenever he's 18 and he's cracked
He's
out,
so young,
and
too.
he's like,
Yeah.
cocaine is my thing. Like it's just getting me by.
Honestly.
It could happen though. You know.
That's
Oh,
where the
look at
parents
Macaulay
are
Culkin,
really-
dude.
Yeah.
He couldn't be left home alone.
I see what you did there, and
He's very clever.
I did not like it even a little bit.
But I
Yeah.
saw you
Hey.
semi-like it at first. You were like,
No,
hey?
but
I
try
respect it.
You know what I'm
harder.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I barely tried.
On my
Yeah.
tour shirt,
So-
my
so
last
try.
tour,
Exactly!
I sampled Macaulay. I
You're not
sampled
even
Home
in
Alone.
on the joke, dude.
Okay.
I had on the back of the
Layers,
shirt.
my guy. Yeah, dude. And your new merch is like, dude, you're taking the level up,
Thank
bro.
you, bro. Thank you.
I
That's
love
what I'm
it,
trying to
bro.
do. That's what I'm trying to do with
Merch,
the music
yeah.
and everything.
Fucking Billboard's going crazy out here.
Her
dude.
hoodie. That's like my number one favorite thing you've
I
done.
think it's mine as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she threw it on.
I'm a big smiley face guy. I paint
Yeah.
my big toenails smiley faces.
I love that.
You showed me
vibe,
last
bro.
time.
Yeah,
I was actually saying
exactly.
how genius it was because remember I rocked that hoodie on the first podcast. I was
Yeah.
like that recognition.
Of
You
course I
never
was
know.
like,
Yeah.
what to wear?
Yeah, dude, it's a vibe, bro.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
perfect. But yeah, this is actually new merch for the new song Mangles. I got a.
Oh,
hold
shit.
on.
You gotta show them the
Dude,
back.
like the Ed and Eddie. Oh my god, dude. I fucking love that, dude. I was a big
fire.
Ed and Eddie guy, you know?
yeah?
I feel like who wasn't, you know? Like
Classic.
it
True.
just has some part of your childhood, even if you didn't watch it every night.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you were like you knew what that.
Yeah, see, I wasn't like heavy into it, but I was like, every time I watched it, I was like, oh, okay.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. You're like you had the Disney era, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we were Cartoon Network era, right?
Yeah, I grew up heavy on Adult
the
Swim.
only Disney shit I really ever got into was Even Stevens and Smart Guy.
I love that.
I was
like
a
that
Disney
shit.
girl.
So for me, I was more Nickelodeon than Disney. Like I don't really. So Disney. So I can only think of like iCarly and like those
Yeah.
type.
Hold
of
on.
shows.
Well, maybe mine is Nickelodeon. I don't know. Well, Even Stevens is for sure Disney.
Disney, yeah.
Even,
But
yeah.
the Smart Guy,
What is smart?
No, I'm
Guy?
not sure.
Are you talking about Smart House?
nope.
The movie?
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
Nobody knows
Oh.
Smart Guy, dude. Smart Guy was
Smart
fucking
Guy.
bumping.
I'm not
I'm
gonna lie, I've
blanking.
never heard of it.
Blanking.
Wow. Y'all are making me feel
Don't
like
know.
Wait, how old?
That's
How old are
okay.
you guys?
I'm 23.
I'm
Okay.
26.
Okay, so we're all in that. He's fucking old as shit. So we're kind of.
Bro, nobody remembers
Okay.
this from 1997 to 99?
Holy moly,
See,
no.
that was before we were
Before-
born.
Why you gotta
yo.
give me holy
I'm
moly
sorry.
on that?
was really dramatic.
Holy moly,
holy
no.
moly.
Never seen that before.
No,
And
that
you
was
think I'd at
before.
least see
That was
it.
before we were born, dude.
It looked like you just made
Like
that.
straight up.
Okay?
And it's
You
it's
just
not
made
real.
that.
Just-
I was
1
like
year.
sitting over there, like
Yeah.
putting shit
I
together.
was
Just for the record, Even Stevens was 2000, so we're only talking a year here.
That's
Yeah,
so
but how long did
strange.
Even Stevens go on for?
Yeah, it just says 2000.
Interesting.
No,
So they
but
did
how
one
long,
season.
No.
But how long?
3 seasons, so to probably 2002.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah. Even Stevens was like the children's office, dude.
What was the Hillary Duff show?
That's true.
The-
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire.
See,
that's
Lizzie
what it
McGuire
was,
slapped
yeah.
too.
At the movies too, when she went to like boot camp and shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I don't remember the movies as
That
much.
has the girl from Even Stevens in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I have no.
Sound like
idea.
Her
You really
real
don't.
name
I
is
can't remember
Christy
anything
Carlson,
today.
but Renee.
Yes,
There you go.
Sergeant or something like that.
Yeah.
It does.
Let me see what her name is on there.
I have no idea.
Cadet Kelly. That's
Cadet
what it was.
Kelly. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep.
Heard it. Don't know.
Dude, I used to
That's a
think,
good movie.
I used to fucking hate my name, right? I was like, man, fuck Cody, dude. I don't like that shit for nothing. And I was like,
Cody
I'm going to change my name
Winston.
to Lewis.
Why
Lewis
Lewis?
Kroll.
Well, it didn't make sense. Okay, I didn't say it made sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
but
I was
like
asking.
Lewis from Even Stevens. You had to watch the show. He
No,
was
I mean-
he was Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
we watched the show. We watched Even.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I got it.
I did not watch.
See?
Even
You didn't
Now-
watch Even Stevens?
Really?
I'm starting to respect you more because you're honest. I live with a
watched
liar.
Even Stevens,
Okay.
dude. Straight up.
Yeah,
I
dude.
remember Even
fucking.
Stevens.
That's the era I was in. But fucking everything in the late '90s to like early 2000s slapped. Wrestling?
Absolutely.
Oh my!
Get the
I-
fuck
I had a collection.
Did y'all
I
think that
outta
was
here.
real when you all
What?
were kids? Did you?
Did I think it is
Wrestling?
real? It is still
Yeah.
real to me. Damn it.
I thought. who
I'll
was
never
it?
forget. I went.
Okay,
Sting
wrestling
and
is
Abyss.
real. It's just
I don't know if y'all remember
predetermined.
that.
Sting?
In Abyss, they had
Yeah.
this
Sting,
crazy
yes.
Oh.
rivalry.
Yeah, but you're talking about TNA.
That was on. Yeah, that was not.
That's
Okay.
way later, bro.
Well, that was my wrestling.
That was
Okay,
WWE.
that's fine. I respect the grind.
The fact that there is wrestling involved.
yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
like,
You know, Sting
Yeah.
is still currently wrestling
Incredible.
in
yeah,
AEW
he's
right
like,
now.
what,
Are you
40?
With
serious?
Darby
So
Allin?
sad.
How old is he?
So
Dude,
He's
yeah.
like 50.
That's
1,000. You forgot the comment.
You forgot the
1,000.
50 and the 3, or
It's
the
never
comma and the
ending.
3 zeros.
Yeah, he just goes back in the sarcophagus guy, and he just like waits
he's
till
been
the
doing
ring.
it for fucking ever.
Yeah.
So-
That's like one of those
Can't even
things too. It's
imagine.
like, bro, how do you make a lifelong career in wrestling?
And then, well, I will go back to it's actually like performance art. Like
Yes,
they
no,
are,
absolutely.
it's really incredible. What
Dude,
they're doing.
do you watch AEW right now?
I do not. I tapped out
God.
of wrestling a few years ago. But
The fucking
We're doing a wrestling match for some people.
oh
suck
no
fest.
way!
Some
No
people
way.
suck fest.
Oh, we're
3.
gonna murder these guys.
Yeah.
That's
Kayfabe, no
awesome.
kayfabe.
Dude.
We're gonna fucking slap
Tag
these
team,
guys.
y'all two or
Yes.
two on.
Yes, us two versus
Yeah.
Garden Street Vintage.
Garden Street.
Oh,
Vintage,
They're
that's
getting
awesome.
the
That's
work,
awesome.
bro. They're
Yes.
getting the work.
It's gonna be infants going
It's
too.
for
We're doing it in the
Bro.
backyard.
Oh hell yeah!
We're pulling the
we're
ring
pulling
up.
the ring
gotta pull up
Backyard.
on this.
We're
I gotta
pulling the
pull
ring
up.
up to the backyard. We're packing this
They're not
motherfucker
prepared,
out.
That's
bro.
amazing.
I mean,
Dang.
No, I love to hear.
I
it.
might call in a Hell in a Cell. I don't know.
dude, what's up, bro?
Yo, you never
Dude, you
know
want
what
a
happened.
TLC match?
So I actually went to WrestleMania 23 when
No
Floyd
way.
Mayweather fought the
Big
Big
Show.
Show.
Yeah.
And I got to. I'll never forget. Like I was walking out of the arena after, and Floyd Mayweather's limousine went by us, and he was just throwing cash out the window and
That's
stuff.
crazy.
But I was young, but
Where was
it was
23
in
at?
Miami or Orlando.
Oh,
It was in
really?
the Citrus Bowl.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think that was when John Cena won his first title.
So crazy. And then Ric Flair had maybe
that was like
his
the start of like the relentless. Huh?
Like his reign type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Cena
Well,
had such an era.
an era. Yeah. Dude, it's insane, dude. A ruthless aggression era is what it was. So it went from like the golden era, and then it went attitude era, and then it went ruthless aggression, and now it's like PG. It's like,
Yeah.
So who was your all-time favorite?
dude. The problem with an all-time favorite is it's milky, dude. It's from. I'm gonna give you years.
It's always easy for me.
I think
though.
attitude era. Okay, but I'm gonna say the greatest stint of years is from.
That's true. It's different years.
Yeah, it's from like '98 because that's when The Rock and Stone Cold really busted through. Like Undertaker was starting to boom.
Yeah.
Like Triple H was coming out of like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and he was becoming Triple H, and then he was becoming the Game. Like we're talking like Mick Foley, Mankind,
Right.
Dude Love.
Yeah.
Like from '98 to like 2006 was like the peak of wrestling all time to me.
That's very. So I grew up in it. I didn't grow up. I was like 4 or 5 at those
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's cool. I'm old as shit.
No. I'm just saying. Like for
Yes,
me,
yes,
it's very easy for me growing up. I was always like, just so amazed by Jeff Hardy. Like that man was my favorite.
still
always. The
wrestling.
Hardy brothers.
Still.
He just
Blew
signed with
my mind.
AEW and just did a
That's
pay
crazy.
per view match.
And I saw
bro.
he actually did he's been touring and stuff. I think he did like a side music thing. I was watching that. He performed
Really?
in Fort Walton Beach at Enlightened
Really?
Studios.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know Jeff.
Damn.
Matt
Chris
Hardy?
Jericho does
Oh,
too. He has a band called
interesting.
Fozzy.
Interesting. See, I always like the
Terrible
side hustles.
name.
You gotta
Right.
respect it. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's awesome to see. But yeah, that was always my favorite. Like I don't know. I also love DX. Like
Dude, DX, bro.
that was
DX, NWO. I mean, we're talking like some of the greatest factions of all time from then. Evolution. Like Triple H was involved basically in all these.
Triple H was
Other than NWO, but he was like
It's crazy. He's almost one of the
Beautiful.
faces of WWE.
Beautiful.
yeah. Yeah, it's like how do you even pick like a Mount Rushmore of wrestling? It's really from when you were born.
That's
It's
Yeah.
like cuz you can't
I
go
see
all
what
the
you're
time
saying
cuz it's
now.
like
Yeah.
grasp you.
Bruno Sammartino
because
and
there's
like
so many before even the
yeah,
2000s
from way
that
back
one,
in the
yeah.
day. I will take a controversial step here though.
Go ahead.
I'm not a Hulk Hogan guy even though I got pictures with the guy.
Well, you
At-
say
at
you
my
got
grandma's
pictures.
house.
You say you got
What?
pictures.
Dude,
with
we
the guy.
had family. My sister sat on the couch and told you to your face it was real. He used to come to cookouts.
You think it's
No,
photoshopped or
dude.
something?
Dude.
He thinks it doesn't exist at all.
I thought you meant
100%.
Hulk Hogan was at your grandma's house.
Yeah, no,
was
I
over there
did.
Like, what?
Hulk
Wait,
Hogan.
Like pulled up to your grandma's house.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
How?
What do you
I'm
mean how?
so-
With a
I'm
vehicle.
curious.
From like Rolls Royce.
How did you
I saw
get
Hulk Hogan drive.
Bro, he was friends with my uncle. My uncle
Okay.
Skip. My uncle Boo Boo.
Boo boo.
Yeah.
Sounds
out,
like he'd
Boo-Boo.
known.
R.I.P. Uncle Boo Boo. But
Shouts out.
yeah, he like they used to mud and shit together.
Okay.
Like mud trucking.
crazy.
You
That's
know,
insane.
him and Tim the Toolman Taylor, which is one of the neighborhood guys that was like a mechanic for the big Toyota trucks. Yeah, dude. They also called him Dr. Zip. I don't know what that one came from.
Weird.
I mean, Boo
That's
Boo.
wild.
That's weird too.
Taylor,
That's crazy.
AKA
though.
Zip.
No. My uncle was named Zip as well.
Ah, okay.
They call him Dr.
Boo
Zip
Boo and Zip.
and Skip. And his real name's Harold.
Wow.
So where
What
all
the
the
fuck
names
is
coming
going
from?
on?
Yeah, I'm lost. Did y'all ever go to the SummerSlam WWE series? And that was at the Civic Center for years. They had that.
We went,
hit-
yeah, like the house shows and
yeah,
shit.
they
Yeah,
would
yeah.
have the shows up there.
When I
remember-
was younger, yeah.
I
We
went to
just went to
one.
the road to WrestleMania. You went to two then.
Cool.
Because you went with me.
Yeah, I went to one when I was like really young, I think. And then I did we did all the Monster Jam shit too, like
Yeah.
back in the Civic Center.
Actually, I've
That
never
was,
done
old
that.
school
Dude,
shit.
we took a picture at the last event, and it looks like we're photoshopped
Oh,
in
it
the
does.
picture.
We're like, yeah, we're like,
And we
walking
took the
by
picture.
ring, yeah,
And it looks like we're not in the fucking picture.
it's really.
My dad used to
Go
make these
figure.
hilarious photos of us where he'd take like our baby photos and Photoshop them onto like John Cena's body. It's like I look like a giant baby. They're so funny.
Dude, we got goofy at the last one.
Dude.
The last one we went, I was just like fucking like, cause I'm not really like a huge wrestling fan, you know. But like, so I was just like, man, I'm gonna get fucking drunk. Like, what's up, you know? And just like doing stupid shit. Yeah, I was like, twist this dick. Like, there's like video, there's all kinds of dumb
Yeah,
videos.
we have a
bro.
video of that. That
That's
shit.
funny.
Yeah, dude.
That's so
It was.
funny.
It really
All right,
was
look,
fun.
so
though.
we're
It was fun as
there.
fuck.
But for whatever reason, it looks like we're photoshopped.
It looks so fake, don't it?
Interesting. The lighting just right behind you.
Yeah, it's
just
like
Dude.
so
The lighting.
perfectly.
It looks so
It
fake.
does look
Funny.
a little
So like that's a video of like he's like announcing some shit, but yeah,
It's like we have
That's
proof we
funny.
were there.
No, like we were really there. That photo just looks.
yeah.
so
I mean, I
bad.
was like, I took it, I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, no, dude, I don't know that people are gonna know we're actually here.
Was that in Pensacola too?
Yeah,
Word,
this
word.
Bay Center, yeah, dude.
That's funny.
That's so
It's not a
crazy.
live photo, is it? 'Cause
I
then you
don't
can
even
prove
know.
it.
I think I turned the live shit off.
Yeah, it was some like random lady that was taking the picture for us. So
Yeah,
Them
no,
live
it's
photos
not
be the
live.
key sometimes. though, 'cause you
some
can
of
check-
them have hidden gems in there,
Yeah,
dude, and you don't realize it till you're like, oh shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
check
good.
your live photos. You never know what you're missing.
Damn, dude, when are you performing at the Bay Center, bro?
What's up?
Soon. We got to make it happen. That's what I'm working up towards, man. It's been cool. I was thinking, like, it's crazy to watch the fan base in this area grow, you know, especially just as I keep releasing more music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just dropped a song 2 days ago on Tuesday.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just doing the Made by Us still, same thing still, letting the fans pick the artwork and the song.
Yeah, I
dude,
love that.
see your
Nobody
shit
does
put-
that.
And I'm like, dude, that's so sick.
Nobody does that. Like you're literally breaking ground with
I
that.
appreciate
You know?
it, man. That's, hey,
It's
it's
super cool.
what I want to do. So
Yeah.
just got to keep it growing, keep it going. That's what I'm
Yeah,
keep
fuck yeah,
doing.
dude.
But yeah, it's been really cool. Like gotten at this point over thousands of people involved in helping me
Yeah.
choose song titles
Yeah.
And
artworks.
all over the
so
world.
sick.
He's a world guy like we are. A global guy is what we call him.
I like to say globally local.
There, dude.
Damn.
All right.
My boy got answers for all.
He's
of it.
smooth.
You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing.
He's
dude.
smooth with an F. Like,
Smooth.
I like
man, he's got smooth.
Hey, I like it's like that
Motherfucker
tequila.
You know what I'm saying? It's nice, isn't it?
It
It
is.
is. It's
good,
very good.
dude.
Wait till
It is good.
our boy Corey drops his. That shit is gonna be fire.
Yeah, the branding on that was incredible. Shout out to
I showed
Corey.
him while you were
Yeah.
gone.
So good. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Also,
it's gonna be
Emo
awesome.
Party is coming out.
Emo
This
Prom.
drops Thursday, so the party will be tomorrow. Prom. That's what I. Yep. Well, it is a party though,
Where is
but
that?
it is a prom. This is at Vinyl.
I seen
okay.
I saw the advertisements
thing,
for
yeah.
that at Vine.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, I'd love to get
He
in.
puts on the he helps put on the whole thing.
Oh,
so that's
hell
there.
yeah, bro. No, that's awesome. Just to put it out there, I'd also love to get in at Vinyl and wherever I can. But I'm doing something in
Hey,
the city
bro,
here
we-
soon.
We know guys.
Planning the next show at Easy Going Gallery
Fuck yeah.
right now.
Cool.
So
Hell yeah,
I love
dude.
Easy Going.
Dude, you
Shout out
hear
to them.
Handlebars getting redone?
I did hear
completely.
that, Very
Dude,
cool.
and that's
That's gonna
with
be
legendary
fucking
for the scene.
that's with Carter's dudes.
Oh yeah,
Have a direct hand
Very
in that.
cool.
that's awesome.
Very
He's in a
See,
band with
that-
the guy that's doing it. Yeah,
That
dude, it's
is gonna
fucking dope.
be fucking awesome,
Dude, the community is growing.
Yes, it is. It's
Absolutely.
Kind of going back to what I was saying, like not just only my fan base, but watching everybody's fan base in the community.
Dude,
grow.
and we
had-
were just talking to Corey about his
Yes.
knockabouts.
Yeah.
He's trying to do like a community building where they're gonna have like nonprofits going on. They're gonna do shows, stand up. They're gonna
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They're trying
maybe
to-
host
they're trying
us
to
as
get-
podcast.
Yeah, they're trying to get like
Yeah.
a huge commercial space to for the community, but
Cater
use
to
it in a bunch of
entertainment.
different ways. But they want to do like like parties and stuff like that, and host
Very
like
cool.
local talent and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So,
That's incredible.
but
No, I'd love to hear about
we
that.
were just talking. I think it was Gordon. We were talking about how
Did we
many,
even talk on that podcast?
Yeah, well, we did. There's a couple things, but talking about how much the scene has grown just in the last couple of years, man. Because
Yeah.
like, I knew Gordon and Caillou from high school, and when they started After Party,
Yeah.
and like he graduated,
I was waiting for it.
and just to see how many people are like doing this shit now, dude. Like within the last, and how many spaces are open to it?
Facts.
You know, how many different, like, seriously, how many groups are coming out? Like, just how much shit locally is going on is insane, dude.
Yeah,
it's so cool, man.
It's I think it's all just for the love of the music too. It's
for
very
real.
cool. We talked about last time too, like the more that all of us in the community work together too, the bigger it's only going to continue to get.
100%.
Like Mangoes is a collab with Jody Joe and Rashawn Starworth. And, you know, like working together with artists, making collabs like that in the community. I feel like it allows, like I just said, all of our fan bases to grow together, which is super cool. And honestly, I think like collaboration is the cheat code to all networking and building.
That and consistency. Like, you
No doubt.
steady put out.
Have to.
And like,
Have to.
I've had people ask us like, dude, y'all do 2 a week, and it's like y'all put out so much. And like sometimes, like, just because of the perspective, it's hard to see. Like, I don't know if that's enough. But then, like, I've had people be like, dude, how do y'all put out that much?
Right.
But,
It's a balance.
like, since you came on, dude, we didn't do videos, right? Or clips.
Yeah, the clips
Then
are
you
awesome.
made
I love
clips of the episode we had, and I was like, oh, I can't let you step on me like that.
Hey, I just had to have the content.
No, yeah,
myself.
I had
You
to
know
grow.
what?
I had to learn.
That's what it took. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and now,
And then we had
clips
that
are
we had
fucking
that
popping.
lunch, and I was like, dude, teach me the ways.
Yeah. And like I said, I always believe y'all, I love the podcast and everything y'all are doing here. So just putting those clips in, that's going to expand the reach so much more.
Dude,
You
I mean,
never know who's going to see it.
Dude,
That's
son of-
those kill me. First off, they're fucking hilarious.
They're so good.
But just how much it reaches a lot more than I think we expected. Because some of them will hit just randomly like 20,000 views just for no reason.
How like digestible it is when it's shorter.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Just
That's
cut
what
down.
it is.
Look,
And the quick cuts between like
Yeah.
that is the
Matt,
move,
dude, look,
dude.
he made this a point to me, and like I ate on that point a little further too. Is like, if you make it dummy easy for somebody to watch something,
Yeah.
and direct them where they should,
fucking got it.
and they don't have to do anything. They just like look straight, and it goes to the next bro.
Yeah, you're in there.
Yeah.
And if you make them laugh in that fucking 15
Oh,
seconds
yeah.
where they
Yeah.
can just sit, dude, you're in.
You're gonna have like 5-year-olds listening.
Yeah, and
100%.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I don't know if I
Yeah, you
I
don't
probably
know
wouldn't
if
listen
that's your
to
target audience,
But visually,
man.
everything everything y'all have content wise visually is eye grab or attention catching. So
Yeah.
you already have them visually.
Yeah.
So then it's like the content from there is just it's like a candy.
Yeah.
You're just filling it in.
You're doing the same thing, bro. I love the new merch. Like everything you
man.
put out is like, it's with a purpose. You know.
I mean, like we touched on it earlier, but handling things professionally and treating it as a business. It is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's you do it because you love it, but you also are doing it because you want to actually leave something behind at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So just handling it that way, I feel goes a long way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's I appreciate that it's noticed because. For a long time, you feel I've been doing it for a long time now, almost 9 years engineering, and so it's awesome that it's finally getting noticed.
Dude, and it's
Appreciate it,
wild the
bro.
things you pick up from, like, this is literally just me talking for me and him, but like what we pick up from the guests, like, which is not initially what I think we started out to do, but I was
No
like
doubt.
such a cool side effect of like we learn so
Yeah,
much, or
facts.
we'll take something that you say, or like possibly get somebody a building, or like become a partner with somebody,
Right,
or something like
sponsorship,
that.
You never know.
Yeah, or like you taught me the whole clip thing, and like who knows if I would have ever found that. I would have always looked at things and been like, "Oh, that's cool. That'll never be us because I don't know how to do that. That's way above us, or something." But it's like you'll learn something from somebody, or somebody will say something on a podcast, and you're like, "Damn, I never looked at it like that."
Right. The new
You know?
perspectives, everything. I can relate to that so much,
Yeah.
especially like I just touched on engineering. Every time I'm in the studio with another artist, I pick up, like on something on their process. Or I'm sure you can relate to it in mixed like in MMA as well. It's like anytime you're sparring or something like that, you pick up on a technique.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
just very
especially him
interesting.
more now because he's so new at it. It's like literally every session
Interesting.
he can
It's
learn
amazing.
something brand new.
So
Like
when I
I'll
was
learn
able-
a different
Dude, I'm
intricacy
fucking-
to
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like a slight movement. Like it'll be like way more that he's got to eat off the plate of that move, and I'll eat something that's a little more tasty. So it's like I see something and I'm like, oh, I've been messing this up for this long, and I just got to do this.
Interesting.
And he'll be learning the entire move the right way the first time.
Yeah.
You know, it's
so,
like
it's fixed. You know, starting with a great coach. It's so interesting the parallels I draw between everything, like golf, music, MMA, everything. It's like you said, just little tweaks go a long way in everything. And I honestly believe like handling everything with the attitude of being professionalism, even in anything you do, even if it's a hobby or whatever, goes a very long way.
You know, I literally sat at a symposium this morning for 4 hours talking
still
about
don't know what that means.
diversity in the workplace and like how to, you know, how to make diversity.
Is it a gymnasium?
No.
What is a symposium?
It's like a big speech, basically. So we had a guest speaker, Blaine Harding, come in and talked about he's been a teacher for like 25 years or something like that, and been a public speaker for 30 years or whatever. And basically, he talked about a lot today about biases and being in the South. People have a lot of biases that they don't even know that they have, right. That you have to overcome and have to realize that you have, and then figure out how to overcome those and be, open, and acknowledge that you have them first off, then figure out how to get around that, Right. So we talked a lot about being comfortable in uncomfortable places, right? But a big thing too that we talked about is always being open to learn, which I think a lot of people around here are not open to learn always. And I think that's one thing that you just touched on is always being open to learn from whoever the fuck it is. Whether they're up here or down, it doesn't matter. But always being open to learn from somebody is the key to continuing to move along. Right, whatever the track is that you're trying to get at, 100%. That's the biggest thing to me. And I think that's one of the biggest takeaways I took today is it doesn't matter who you're talking to, you can always learn.
Yeah, I would 100%. I have a lyric, I think, where I say, everybody that we know can teach us something we don't know. Or, literally anybody you meet.
100%.
So, it's so crazy, but, honestly, when you approach somebody in the day-to-day, you don't think, most people don't walk up and think, well, I'm on this level, I'm on that level. Yeah. It's very much just an even exchange until some form of judgment comes across, right? But it's there's people can teach you anything at any moment. 100%. So, it's just very interesting how like you said, those predisposed biases come into those thoughts, and that can honestly stop you from learning.
Yeah. 100%.
Right. Yeah, you immediately shut off from them because you're like, well, they did that one thing.
Yep.
And it's it's interesting too because I'm younger, but a lot of the people that were there were older, either business owners or managers or something like that have kind of grown up in a different time, an era that I wasn't a part of.
Right.
So things that I would never think about. Hearing it from them, being oh, okay, I can see how you think that way.
Yeah.
So just hearing from other people that have grown up different ways, it's okay, I get where you're coming from, and they're obviously learning stuff too about how things are now because it's a lot different now.
I hate to give this one guy a lot of credit, but Tekashi 6ix9ine, do you know his story behind his name?
I do not.
Okay, so Tekashi, I don't fucking know that part.
Documentary. You find
dude, have you seen the documentary on Tekashi 6ix9ine? It's called Supervillain.
I have not,
bro. Do yourself a favor and watch it. It's basically the building of him, literally, it's his entire life story. But they break it down in chapters, and from each chapter, it's action figure, right? So it's literally a base action figure, and then that's chapter 1. Chapter 2, they take his shirts, his pants, his shoes off, and they put on cooler shorts. Shirt, shoes, and then by the time that the whole documentary is over, it's what he looks like right now.
Wow.
The colorful hair, fucking chains, shark shit. But it breaks down this isn't about the documentary, but just go look up that documentary.
Word.
But his whole name, the whole purpose of his name, 69, is he's everybody sees everything from their point of view, but not yours. That's why I put 69 everywhere, is because this is 69 this way, right? You flip it around. What's it look like to you? 69.
Same thing, right.
Right.
It's the
so
yin
we
and
all
yang.
see things the way we want to see them, and we imagine everybody sees it the same way, but they don't.
Yeah.
And he's he tries to keep an open mind in that way.
Yeah, I feel that.
Which he kind of fell the fuck off of that, but he had a good thought.
It originally starts with a deeper message, right, or an intention.
Yeah.
No, I 100%.
And then he was no, I'll just bully and troll for the rest of my life.
And then get 69 tattooed on me 69 times.
I wonder if it is 69 times.
Is it actually?
I think that's.
It's probably more than
that's
that.
impressive. And you gotta respect.
I mean, he fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
gotta respect.
He committed.
Yeah, Damn right.
It makes you wonder, like, does he really have money? Like, I know he has money, or did at one point.
Yeah.
But, like, now his streams and shit apparently don't match the money that he flaunts. So it's like, did you just put all that money into the cars, the change, the clothes to put on because you thought you were going to be able to ride this way forever? Or, I don't know.
That's what it seems like the trend is nowadays. Or
Yeah.
at least,
I don't know. I'm just huge on like. Oh, I don't know his situation personally, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I remember
me
hearing
neither.
shit like a long time ago.
Yeah.
When did he go to jail? Like years ago?
It was only like 3 or 4 years ago, but he only spent like 2 years in. He's been out for a while now.
Yeah, it's been a
like
while.
a lot longer than you think, but it's because you don't see him a lot.
I see him on the Steve Will Do It.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah, I
that,
see him on
Yeah, I
those
mean,
videos.
you're close with the Nelk Boys, which is probably crypto money and fucking
Yeah.
Happy Dad, which is a drink,
yeah.
and like,
But I don't know any about his music situation. Every artist I talk to, I just try and put on that independent wave of owning their own masters
Yeah.
and stuff. Because I do believe there is money in streaming if you own your music.
Yeah.
But that also goes with producing, like, doing as much yourself as you can to lower cost, you know,
Yeah.
long term. But I don't know his situation. He's
Yeah.
dude, you know what's wild is like, so we have sponsors now. Shout out our sponsors,
Yeah,
and we
seen
will
that.
get there.
We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Give us a sec. But you know what's weird is like you can't in like hot air balloon just be fucking doing a bar and then be like, also shout out Chick-fil-A with the sandwiches that keep me full.
right.
You can't say that because it. Why though?
Yeah.
It makes it seem so unorganic, right? It seems so fake, but we do it, and it's not weird at all. Why can you shout out a sponsor on a talking platform but not a singing platform? Like,
I mean,
this is just a random thought I was.
No,
just
I
thinking,
you've
like,
heard it though, like shouting out like whiskey companies or like champagne. And
yeah, but
stuff
that's
like
only because
that,
it's
like,
trendy because somebody else owns it. That is also like you're biting off of the trend or
Yeah.
the clout that they have off of that. So it's like
I think a lot of it when it comes to
Cristal was big, fucking 50
Yeah.
Cent and Puff and like all these
like
people.
Bel Air, like
well, I think
5
the
years
thing.
ago.
I think
Yeah.
the thing also with like music is to not like because you want to educate, but like it also not be directly in front of their face, like because you
Yeah,
want
you
your
don't want a
lyrics to be a
product
little
placed.
mysterious or whatever, and not just be like directly in your face. So like I feel like for at least throughout history, I feel like things have been mentioned, but in ways that you wouldn't know exactly what's
Yeah,
being mentioned
or
because that's how it's
subtle.
supposed to be. Yeah, it's
Like
it's very
wearing
subtle.
it.
Exactly.
Like you're wearing your
Yeah,
own merch and people be like,
I was gonna
fuck
mention
with
that.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that?
exactly. But also like I feel like the music form of a sponsorship, right, would be like in the music video. Like if I shot a hot air balloon music video, I'm like
Or
holding
or
something.
like a social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're at like a
True, true.
badass
And that
hotel
is-
room
that-
and it's
dude.
like in the background type
We see
thing.
that every
have
day.
you reached out to any hot air balloon companies?
So I actually shot a hot air balloon music video recently.
Really?
At a hot air balloon music festival.
Did they cover
Or not a
it?
music festival, hot air balloon festival.
Did they cover all the costs of
I
the
didn't
ride?
reach out to anybody. I did it all myself with my
That's
boy
smart,
Newman
yeah.
Shoots, legend. Tap in with Newman
Yeah.
if you're ever into videography.
Great photographer too.
Yeah, he kills it.
Yeah, we
but
need to get to that too.
We went out to the hot air balloon festival just ourselves.
You
and,
gotta get them to sponsor that though. Like I get that you're independent,
I feel you,
but it's not like it's not a not independent
and
thing
that
to do.
is where
We're independent.
Yeah.
and that is where your mind and my mind align, and you help me grow in a sense because I never thought about that. Honestly, I only think about how dope can I make this.
It took us
music
way
video.
too long, and I'll tell you,
I'll
I'll tell you off air how this whole thing came about.
No, legendary.
From a
respect. Yeah.
one
out of-
sentence that was like 5 words, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I never thought of it like
yeah,
that.
that's genius.
And they were, it was a throwaway to them. They were like, well, why didn't you think of this? And I was like,
Man, that's crazy.
yeah.
Why didn't I think?
And
of
then
that?
that night,
That's the best ideas, though. That's how it happens.
it just,
it
snowball
literally
effect.
within 2 days it went from 0 to
I saw him
Yeah.
popping up on the Instagram. I was like, hell yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
that all happened like within hours of
48
us
hours.
posting.
So
Yeah.
dope. So
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
yeah
And
I'd
it's
love to
only,
see
it's
it.
only going to get bigger. I
Love
mean,
to see it. And so like I'm pretty big on staying consistent on social media, as you've seen, but like I also like feel like there's such a balance in like the time spent on social media versus
Yeah.
like creating.
see, and that's,
way as well.
that's hard too, is like, I mean, with both of you guys, that's like a good question to have for y'all is like, how do you find, and I think we talked about this at Waterboys one day, is like, how do you find the time for your own hobbies, like marketing those hobbies yourselves and y'all?
A relationship.
and
too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like then I use the word too soon. Y'all selves or yourselves.
No, you got it. Yourselves.
Like, how do you find time for each other versus individuals versus your hobby? Like, how do you make time and push everything all at the same time and it still be growing? Like, y'all are blooming, dude. It's not like y'all are stagnant.
Appreciate it.
that.
Yeah.
And
we
the
might feel stagnant sometimes.
Simplest words I can just say, you make time. Like, simply, like, even when you're tired. Like, I don't know.
If it's important to you, you find time.
Personally, for me, I run off, I'm always energetic. I don't drink coffee or anything like that. So I am always, and like, I'm not very tired ever, you know, you feel me? I'm ready to go. Yeah. Like I played golf this morning at 7:00, you know, I was up and had the course. Actually, it was my best round ever this morning.
What'd you shoot?
72, even par.
Damn, bro. Where'd
Where's
you play
it
at?
Yeah.
Tiger Point.
Fuck
It was
you, dude.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Damn, that's what's up.
Round. But yes, like,
Bro, we gotta go play, dude.
Yeah, y'all
Got
three
to.
and Rusty.
Got
Fuck,
to,
dude.
man. Got to. I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you. I didn't know if we needed to wait to talk about golf
No,
off
we
air or
need to
not.
get
But I was
out
gonna
there,
ask if you
bro.
played a lot or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
I haven't played in a while, but we need to get out there, dude. That'd be super fun.
Yeah, love to, man. Even if
Anyway.
it's just a putt thing, bro. We'll go out there.
We
and
can
get
do the whole
committed.
thing.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just for Cody. We can go do the
well,
whole
yeah.
thing.
We'll get a different speed over here.
Most simply, though, like I said, just making time. Even if it's just going out and getting like breakfast before she's gotta go to work or something or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not always easy. Like, sometimes we'll get to a point where we're like, okay, we need us time. Like, we kind of don't realize we haven't had quality time because we do live together and we have for almost 4 years. So we kind of feel like, oh, we always see each other, but really,
At the same time, you gotta go out. You
we
can't
want to
just see
sit
each
down
other in the
somewhere and
house.
like
Yeah.
hang out.
Well, it's important to
So-
have that, like you're saying, quality time. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? That's
Yeah.
the little things that make it fucking real, you know?
Absolutely. Okay, I was scared it was a little far.
But yeah, also like, I think there's something about like respecting, like she's also being like each other's biggest supporter in a sense. Like she doesn't miss a concert if she can't, type of thing. And that same sense is like I'm always there to try and go help her with her shoots or whatever too. So like, but at the same time respecting like, you know, that space of like, okay, you need to go, like, this is your shit to handle, you feel me, that type of thing. It's just understanding a balance, but it is a constant, like, you know,
yeah.
you're
And sometimes we fall short and then
juggling things at the same
obviously you
time.
realize once you do and then you just
Yeah.
But it also helps that you guys don't hate what the other person is into.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's a mutual
Yeah.
respect thing.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
She shot a lot of my music videos. Like,
Yeah, I know. You were showing me that at that lunch. Yeah.
yeah,
was
she
dope,
kills
dude.
it. And then at the same time, like, we've done some shoots where I've shot her pictures, you know.
Oh yeah, I
so-
mean he would take photos of me before I even got into modeling, like fully got into it. So
You're not a photographer.
oh my gosh, he's taken some. You've taken really good photos.
I just be doing what I have to do.
Oh my god.
What a quote.
He's like, I'm here to fulfill, dog.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I sustain what needs to be sustained.
But that's really like I feel that same way with like everything I do on the music side outside of making music, you know, it's from a necessity of like this is what needs to be done for me to see my goals.
So you do things within the music, like even like for work, you like mix and master and produce.
My
and all
day
that.
to day right now is audio engineering.
Yeah.
So always mixing and mastering, and then when I'm not doing that, I'm producing, making beats, and then trying to get those beats with other artists. Like I did a project with Rashawn Stallworth we released in March called Forgive Me. It's my first full executive produced project by me. Every beat on there made by me, mixed by me, record. You know, we did all that.
Congrats, bro. That's a
Thank
big
you.
step.
It's
Thank
super
you,
good
fam.
too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And so doing that, and I know I hinted at it last time I was on here, but I might as well just let it out this time. But I got 3 more projects this year coming out, all executive produced by me. So this is going to be a big step that way. But that's, you know, trying to keep kicking down doors wherever I can in the music side, you know, doing everything I can musically. Even if I've shot music videos, you know, but all of that is to feed, you know, my dreams and my goals of reaching, you know, being a world tour and platinum recording.
Yeah.
So everything you do is consumed inside of the music world.
Being fully immersed in that.
So do you do work that is related to photography, or do you do something completely separate and then you
I
do
would
photography?
like to.
Just
I
not
like
yet.
styling, I mean, we have this, or Wyatt has a old camera that kind of.
Yeah, my camera's trash. I have an old
Yeah, it's
Canon
not doing too
T3i
well.
that's years old that she shot a lot of like. She's done a lot of photography and a lot of videography, but like more so, she's been stepping in like the on the modeling side. Yeah.
But like for example, my friend has a bikini company, Daisy Avenue Swim, and like
Plug.
I think I've been
plug.
seeing that
have you?
somewhere on
It's
a
my
few
friend
photos.
Nikki. Yeah, she started that
Word.
about a year ago, and so either me, myself, or Wyatt will help me get like content for that. So
Word.
in that regard, I will. It all is around modeling.
And then jewelry
but-
like she independently doing shoots. I feel like that's the because
Did I answer your question? I feel like.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Like you're like slowly consuming your life with the thing that you want your life to
Right,
be about.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's not bound to just modeling.
so the thing that
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
curious about because
Yeah.
I don't know much about modeling or that world. But
Well,
I'm
you
curious.
live with her. You can ask her.
Yeah, we've been learning. No, it's definitely.
You're like, well,
Don't be scared.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a learning process, but the thing I've been curious about is like, is there a route for an independent model to make it, or do all models have to sign to agencies, that type of thing? Because I'm like,
oh, bro,
In the
we could do
music
this
side.
ourselves.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
that's a good question, but I would assume like if you have a specific look, like my Gap, like
the gap, bro.
dude, Gaps are fucking popping, or they
Yeah,
were
they are.
right.
Yep. Yeah.
So like, if my
the
Gap is so
con, dude.
attractive or like appealing to the camera,
Right.
can't I just be like, yo, well, Supreme's gonna take a few photos, and then Nike's gonna take a few photos,
Right,
and
Yeah.
right.
I
But the way
mean-
that, as a musician, not to cut you off, but the
Right.
way I could argue as a musician that nowadays I can do the same thing a label would do for me as
Yeah,
far as
yeah.
making those connections. Is that how it is with models? Like, does
good
the
point.
agent do something that she could just do herself?
Yeah, but
or
can't you
something?
just sign like? We're all answering for you.
I don't know. Yeah.
We're just like, no.
Yeah,
Can you
why
just
don't
leave?
you-
We'll
The
talk
sad
about
thing
it.
is, I'm not even really gonna know the answer,
Oh,
but
word.
you can still.
I would
ask, 'cause
assume that
it's-
you can sign like one
Like one
shoot deals.
Shoot contract deals.
Yeah, you're
or
like, look, I'll do this
Right,
shit with
right.
you, but like,
It's not like
we'll
a,
play it by ear after that.
Yeah.
But
Right,
I'll
right.
sign with you for this.
Interesting.
But I
I'm sure
assume
that exists. I just, to be honest, have no clue.
Word.
I don't know.
So we try to learn and keep growing.
I've
Keep
not
growing.
yet been doing agency. I do plan to be signed, but it's all just been me
Yeah.
and collaborating.
dude,
with other
sign
people.
yourself.
That's what I was just gonna say. That's what I've
He
been
tells me
saying.
this
Hey, man.
all the time.
My guy.
Exactly.
My reasoning for wanting to be signed with an agency is I'm 26. By the time I mean, I can do my thing, but for right now, what I'm doing modeling wise is not making, I can't pay my bills off of it.
Yeah.
So like I clean condos, I've done Uber Eats, I'm like supplementing here and there with like odd jobs.
Word.
And I don't want to keep doing that really. So,
Yeah.
and like I said, I'm 26. I don't think for me it's worth building unless I were to open my own agency.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think
And that's
you have
worth
an
it.
artist you could sign independently,
Hey.
still like, and you could be
Yeah.
like made by Dubs model.
Hey,
I've told him before. I mean,
we've done the. Hey, she's got me a few male modeling like things. Like we did a wedding shoot together.
Dude, I think I've seen the photos of that.
did you think it was real?
Oh, I didn't think it was real because I think y'all like somebody commented
It
something
was
and
prefaced
like,
that
oh,
it was
this
a
ain't
modeling
real.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got.
I mean, my boy's
I'm pretty hands
styling
out.
and
there. Hey,
profiling.
preach. That's love. That's love.
You look good.
Hey, no, but
You look good.
what I always tell her is like, if we're gonna like, I'm trying to like you. I said, let's sign yourself, and then like
Yeah.
I'll help with the whatever we need to do on the market.
Dude,
Like,
all
let's go.
in, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let somebody come do like a 360 deal and just fucking rape you for all the money.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. I was gonna say that when I do sign, if I do sign.
She's like putting you on like, hey, I'm
Yeah,
right
like,
outside.
like, if your plan goes through, okay. But no, like,
No, it's just-
I'm definitely going to make sure it's a good deal. Otherwise, it is just going to be me.
Yeah,
Because I
and,
do
like-
believe in myself. You know, it's not like I don't, and that's why I want to, you know.
I would have somebody look at it. You know,
No,
like somebody that knows what they're doing.
100%.
Right, right.
Yeah, I think I might have talked about it last time, but I had record labels reach out to me.
Yeah,
I
you
was
told me
and
about that.
Once I got a lawyer, I never heard from them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
were
that's just
wanting
how it goes
deals.
sometimes. I don't think the modeling scene's that. I don't know anything about modeling myself.
Yeah.
But besides standing in front of a camera and smiling a little bit,
You're like, hey,
that's about it.
dude. I mean, y'all model for your own merch.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
You model.
We do need to get better.
You model.
I'm not.
Sometimes.
We need to get more of me in your stuff.
See, there's always stuff to improve at. Always stuff to
Absolutely.
improve at.
Always.
Gotta do more.
Dude, like
Gotta
you
do
could
more.
do like not sexual but like semi like sensual like her in that like
True.
laying on a bed and be like, like the caption could be like, you could be cozy.
That would be on
Or
brand
some
for
shit.
my page.
Yes.
Sure.
There you go. And then it's like a link to your shit.
Just we
There it
just
is.
need to get up and like do some
Big idea,
marketing.
guys. I've
Yes.
said it once.
I love
I'll
it.
say
I
it
love
again.
Dude, bring a
Let's do
notepad.
Yeah,
It's fucking
exactly,
down, dude.
exactly. No, that's
Dude, we had an
legendary,
idea on
though, for real.
another podcast just like Saturday. We recorded it, and it just came out today. But listen to this idea before you just like shit on it, okay? You know what parasailing is, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Terrifying.
hold on. Let them hear it. You said it's terrible.
Terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Love
So that's fine. I'll take both. So, anyways, parasailing. So this is what you do. If you're scared to skydive, you parasail, but then at the peak, you're also allowed to drop freely.
Hey, do you have a parachute?
Hey, you're not
So
on the
that if
mic,
you
dude.
decide that,
You're
this
not on
isn't
the
so
mic.
bad.
Do you want the mic back?
That
You can also have a
is a
parachute.
good idea,
It's a growing idea.
but
That's not a bad idea.
you need that parachute.
Don't fucking egg him on.
Thank
Well,
you.
if you get up,
Don't-
your point is you get up there and you're like, this isn't so bad. I can.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
can test the waters to be like, I could skydive,
True.
and
Or
you're
you
only
can check it
skydiving
out.
from a few hundred feet at that point, not thousands of feet.
I'm
That's
not gonna.
not-
I'm not
that's
gonna.
not
I don't have any arguments.
Thank
No
you.
arguments.
That's my guy right there.
No arguments here. Just I don't think I'm going to try it out until it's well.
Do you want to hear
fleshed
another?
out.
And this one, I think you'll be on board
You
with.
guys are fucking crazy.
This is a really good idea, and it is now being implemented in newer cars.
Uh-oh.
But this was an idea I had like 10 years ago.
and
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
Okay, look. So what if you had a cruise control that instead of you having to watch the speed limit and adjust it per cruise, that it would auto read the speed limit signs and adjust the speed while you're driving?
See, do Teslas do that?
I think
Since
they do
they
now.
self-drive?
Yes.
Okay.
But when I had this idea, nobody did it.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, that's $1 million
Genius. Yeah.
$1 million idea. I mean, probably multiple billion
Big,
dollar. Who
big
knows?
idea
That's
guy.
really.
And I was
Big
like, dude,
idea,
that's
guy.
a fucking move. That's a vibe, dude.
Yeah.
Because you know how many times you're on cruise control and then you get pulled over and they were like, how fast were you going to be there? Fucking, I don't know. This one's cruise
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
I wasn't
True.
looking.
Yeah.
I got pulled over once, and I actually happened to know what I was going on the cruise. I had looked at my cruise control, and once I told him where I was going, he was like, "Oh," left me alone. But he was
Yeah.
gonna try and get. I think he was gonna try and get me,
See?
but it's
Dang.
because I had knew what I was
Big
on
idea,
cruise
guys.
control. And I also think like if you could pull up your cruise control, that'd be a good idea.
Like a memory
Yeah.
of the cruise control?
Yeah.
Look, sir, officer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I can show you
exactly.
the last daily log.
I've
of
thought
today.
about that
Yeah, yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Take a
Yeah.
picture of it every time.
Every
It's got
time.
timestamps.
You like that
on
idea,
everything.
didn't
Exactly.
you?
Exactly.
Yeah, the skydiving shit's bullshit, but that one is
Are you
it makes
scared of
sense.
heights?
No, I'm not.
You're scared of money.
No.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
a
are.
terrible
You're just not
idea.
putting any
like
of
for
it
the
together.
thrill seekers.
Or like turn the
No.
parasailing
No.
into the
Terrible.
my
idea.
only
what is the
problem.
gliding thing?
I'm not gonna.
Terrible
argue.
idea.
Is it called
Oh, we
paragliding?
watched.
I think so.
We watched. Have y'all?
So maybe you're like being parasailed and then you can clip off and then glide.
What's the difference?
Your business partner.
Hold on.
We're now in a 4-way business.
You know what does seem
You
fun?
can cut me
You're
out
cut
of
out.
it. You can
Three-way
cut me out
business.
of it, bro.
You know what seems fun is those flying.
We're gonna
squirrel
call it
suits.
Sky High.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Oh no.
I like it.
Make sure you cut this part out so nobody.
Yes,
steals
yes,
it.
yes, yes. We're gonna call it.
Yeah. You know those flying squirrel suits though?
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that shit looks like it fucking rips. dude.
Looks
It
like
does?
lawsuit.
That
But
looks-
I've heard-
100% lawsuit.
Liability.
100%.
Like, have y'all flown in planes?
Yes, I skydived. Yes, I mean
Okay.
also flew in a plane.
you
Separate from-
You had to fly in a plane.
Had to get in the
Yeah.
plane
I
to get.
have
skydiving.
crippled
Well, he
anxiety
might have
while I'm
parasailed up
flying.
there. We don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's horrible. Like I've flown like 3 times, and so I'm just now realizing, okay, it keeps happening. Like I think I'm
We
gonna
need.
die
We
every
need.
time we take
We
off.
need
Really?
one of the dogs. We need a
Service dog.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, like
anxiety dog.
But then I'm
that
gonna
you
be
can fly
scared
with.
for my dog.
And
You know-
dog, you and
you know
I.
what
There's
you
just more
need?
for you to worry about. Yeah.
You know what you need really?
Huh.
Because it's like more compact and it makes more sense with flying.
Weed.
A flying squirrel.
Oh my god.
A flying squirrel because then it can at least be like, bro, we do this.
That would be so.
It's like, why am I
Okay.
flying? But I'm not.
You
And it
just
hangs out in-
You just get on Delta with a parachute on. You're just like, just in case.
Just,
No.
just in case.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't trust you guys,
No,
but
no.
I
Watch
picked the
way too
exit
many
row and the
documentaries.
parachute. You're the first. You're ready to go.
they're like, are you prepared to help save people? I'm saving my motherfucking
It's
time.
That's
like
So
see this
50
person?
parachutes.
yeah.
Taking them out.
But the flight back home, we started to descend. And you guys.
Where'd y'all go? Vegas?
We went to
We just got
Vegas.
back
It
from
was
Vegas
fun.
like 4 days
Friday.
ago.
So that was all your flights that you took? Was that trip?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just like trip-wise, like maybe 3 or 4 different times in my whole life.
Well, if you're a model.
I know.
People like to take photos,
know.
not just here.
Not just in Pensacola.
Dude.
Yeah. Like, I hear London's popping.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
I'm gonna
other
get on a
places.
plane
Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's not like a super like great drive there place, you know.
Yeah, no.
So it's like
It's a hard
I heard
drive.
It's
It's
a
a
long
hard
drive.
drive.
To drive to
It's a
London
hard
from
drive,
here?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. That's like we're going. It's happening.
You're just gonna have to knock me out before.
Yeah.
They make drugs.
Once I'm in the area.
Oh, they make drugs.
true.
He's like, wait, do you know about drugs?
Yeah. Let me tell
Take
you.
drugs, Danny, every day. Good.
Yeah.
Know that movie?
Danny?
Caddyshack.
Oh, dude, it's
yeah.
been so long since I've
Yeah.
watched
Yeah,
Caddyshack.
it's
It's been
been-
a grip, dude.
Big golf
minute.
guy.
Big
Big
golf.
Big
guy.
golf guy.
Big golf.
So what's on the agenda for both of you guys next? What is the absolute next thing coming?
The
You
absolute
go
next
first.
thing.
Like, do you have a big project coming up soon, like a photo shoot or?
Nothing crazy. I mean, it's all exciting, honestly. On Sunday I have a shoot. I planned that today, so that's my soonest thing.
What goes into planning a shoot? Like, if somebody's taking
gonna be here
a
a
picture
while.
of you,
You're asking this.
well, I mean, like, I'm curious because, like, if somebody's like, do they hit you up, you hit them up, or you're like, yo, I like your work, or do they
At
say
this point, I don't have a rate unless somebody comes to me and
Well,
asks.
don't say that.
So it's just the truth.
Just say I got
It's
big
just the truth.
bands.
I know, right?
I better hear the Brinks truck.
No, we
He
both are
gets
very
on
much
me
so.
all the
We are
time.
both very much so on that independent hustle, like
Yeah.
doing whatever we can to keep chasing the dream. That's why I just did a show up in Laurel, Mississippi. I ain't never been to Mississippi in my life, but the music brought me there, So
it was
just
fun.
whatever opportunity we both can get that's within, like I said, professionally approached and handled as a business, right? We both are very in tune with
But
that.
that being said, right now I wait for photographers to reach out to me.
Word.
And the one who reached out to me today, I mean, I only work with them if I love their work, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
Have you seen what we do? We do moving pictures.
We do be doing moving pictures.
Like,
excuse me, cut
Right
that part
now.
out. Cut that part out. I just almost vomited on your microphone.
she's like, I've seen your work.
oh
Oh my god.
He brought up our
The
work. and
worst
she's
shit
like,
ever.
Good timing.
No.
Good timing.
Thanks
It was
for
just a little
that.
something in my throat. But yeah, with what I do now, like cleaning condos and family time and just juggling everything, all that I really have time right now for is like collabs. And so I don't know. That's just how it's worked out. So as of right now, I wait for people to reach out to me.
You should get a
And-
card.
Yes.
This is a good idea.
Here we
my
go.
God.
Here we
You
go.
should get a card with your face and it says, I get pictures taken of me, and leave them at the house as you clean.
Oh.
And be like, if you want to take a picture of me,
Fam, so have you ever been to Vegas?
is it? I'm down to go. We're going.
need
on
to.
September.
You're
We're going in
to?
September.
I
Oh
don't
my
want to
gosh.
spoil this for
We're
you,
gonna have the greatest
but
time.
your idea has been taken, man. There are girls who walk up and down the strip,
Take
and
pictures.
ask
with
you to
cards?
take your picture. No, ask to take a picture with them, and then they want money, like for money.
They have feathers everywhere. You'll see. You can't miss them.
It's
You
it's
can't-
they walk
You
up
can't.
to it's aggressive
You
marketing.
know what you do?
Yeah.
You know
They're
what
like,
you do.
"Hey."
This is the Tommy bit. You know what you do? So I'm sure they're like, you want to take a picture with me, and then they quote you.
No,
price.
I think they'll let you take a picture first, and then they'll just hound you for
You know
the
what?
money.
Oh, so what is it? Like $5?
Probably
Oh,
10,
it's-
15.
Okay, so we'll do this. We'll go to the girl and be like, $15 for the photo, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah. You take the photo and be like, okay,
You're like,
$15.
"Hey up, yeah.
Give me the $15.
Oh, we are? What's up?
Yeah.
So what we were laughing at is that they charge you to take a picture that you're taking with your own phone. Like you're taking the picture on your phone.
I'm like, I'll give you $15,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna need $15 as a deposit because it's like the way my text messages is set up right now.
Yeah.
I can't afford the rates,
gonna
especially
need
I'm
it.
roaming and I'm in Las
we're in
Vegas. You know where I
Vegas.
live? Pensacola, Florida. Okay.
It's a long way.
Yeah, we're on
you
a
just start
trip right now.
haggling them back.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Like I'm gonna need that. Can I at least borrow it?
but it's a guerrilla marketing.
But nobody does that
True,
here.
true.
No, and I
Nobody does
thought
that
about
here.
it. I thought about it, and I'm like, yo, I need to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
as a
It is an
marketer.
aggressive marketing for sure,
It's-
but it
You
works
need
though,
to-
Dude, and
But
then
it
you know
works.
what you do?
Confidence.
Look, I have a group idea here too. I'm on a
Love it.
Yeah, bro, you're on a
You
roll.
need to write it down.
So on the
No,
other
no.
side, you have a QR
They're
code
written down.
that says, "This is my soundtrack. If you want to take photos of me,
Boom.
that's where you come in."
There you go.
The fuck out of here.
There you go.
gotta
We got a group rate going.
So then you have everything working at one time. There was a musician in Vegas. I learned from this. This was so interesting. But he gave me he had like a card with a QR code on it, and then he asked me for money for it.
Huh?
And
For the card.
And then I was like, I'm good, bro. I'm a musician myself, and like tried to chat up with him. He's like, oh, just give me the card back, and walked away from
We were
me.
gonna keep the card and look him up, but he was
And
like,
I thought that was
That's
so. I learned
aggressive.
from
It was
fam.
really
I was
It's
Dude, I was at a
aggressive,
Circle
bro.
K, like, I don't know,
but not in a smart way.
6
I learned
months
from
ago.
it.
Yeah, that's too far. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know.
very interesting.
They'll sit in parking lots at Circle K's and they'll be like, "Hey man, you want to buy my CD?" And be like, "I don't have
CD
any cash."
is different. This was a QR code.
But they'll be like, "Well, you can get cash out at the restaurant. You can
They're
get
like
cash back."
standing next to the ATM.
They go to cash back places
Oh, yeah.
knowing that you
They
can
know.
get
Facts.
it. And like, "Oh, I got the card.
Wow.
Yo, well, I got that fixed.
Yeah.
I got that
Or they
fixed."
pull the
That's
fucking
crazy.
phone out with the square on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
no, I take card.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like we were saying this, the people were out on the strip hustling independently. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
respect that too.
Yeah.
But like, man, I would have looked up his music if he wanted
Yeah.
to keep the card. Was
Yeah.
it? But that was
Y'all could have collabed. Who knows?
You never know what that
It
could
could have
you
been a
know,
connection,
You never
bro.
know. Never know.
It
But I
was
was just
so
like,
weird.
man, that's interesting. Like,
Not a way to handle it
Yeah.
for sure.
I need to be more aggressive, but consciously aggressive. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's something to that idea I just thought of,
No, there is.
and I won't take
Write it down.
royalties.
But so,
But if you force me,
do you think QR codes are useful?
Yeah.
Extremely useful.
look, I mean, not so much the QR code thing, more so like being like, this is what I need to be played while I'm being taken photos of, or however you say that.
No, I feel you. Like this is what would have to. This song.
Yeah.
Official.
QR.
Yeah.
I think
It
QR
but a
codes
Q-
are the
better
fucking
than
move.
nothing.
I think QR codes are the move.
Really?
I do also
Straight
feel
up.
like it.
I'm
The
just curious.
issue is you have to make sure it's big enough from wherever it's at. Like Rich has one on the back of his truck for his window cleaning service.
True that.
But you got to make sure that your phone can reach it from inside of a car behind.
Yeah.
Long term play though, like 2 to 5 years, they're still gonna be around.
QR codes?
So.
Well, I mean, phones are only going to keep developing. It might develop into something else, but like it's gonna be relevant in that time frame. I think.
I mean, not that 2 to 5 years is long term, but it's relatively long term
Yeah.
I
in
think
terms
the
of technology.
the business I'm in now, they are huge, dude. Because
That's
if
interesting.
you're listing a property or something like that, and you have cards specifically for that house, you hand a card out, they scan the QR code, goes directly
can
to the
see
house,
that.
all the information that's there.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
if you got your website, like for my KW
So
website,
interesting.
on the back of my business card, having a QR code, they can just scan
But
that
like-
shit there. It's got all my
And
info.
you know how old school even the idea of a QR code is? It's just a barcode. And you know how
Yeah.
long barcodes have been
Yeah.
used in stores?
True.
It just now, like, somebody
It's
clicked and
being
was like,
used
for
some other shit.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
I
wild.
sleep on QR codes.
Yeah, you do. You take naps on them.
I'm taking a light.
Been
nap
sleeping
on
for a
it.
long time.
Oh, like
Light nap. Yeah, I hadn't done cards in a while because I'm just much more of like the you can Google it type of thing. But
Yeah.
But people don't want to Google it.
Yeah.
But
People don't
Q-
want to
a
go out of their
QR
way to
code's the
Google
same
it.
yeah,
thing.
it's very true. If you
The
give
QR
someone
code-
a
QR
Difference
code
between- so
goes
here-
directly
my
to the
argument,
same thing.
My
Yeah.
argument as a marketer, my argument is
I have one
if
up.
I tell you to look up Wyatt Coleman,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna remember because you typed in Wyatt Coleman. If
Okay.
I give you a QR
But
code,
what if
and
we
you
don't even
scan
do
it-
that?
What if we don't?
What if you don't scan the QR
Look,
code?
this is me.
But look how easy it is to
Hold
do
on,
this.
Go ahead and say it.
That's it. That's
What
all
you-
I got to do.
Go ahead.
And now I got
I
a
feel
QR
that.
code.
What,
pulled
Wyatt
up.
and it
Coleman?
pulls up.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
tell me. What is it? How do you spell it?
My name?
Yeah, go ahead.
WYATTCOLEMAN.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
I feel
But
you.
you see how much more difficult
But
it
I'm-
is
See
to
what's
go
on
into
YouTube
this.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
See, I
no,
didn't even
so-
do it. But if I have to take the picture,
it's more
of
of a
the QR
force.
And
code
it's
thing.
fucking and it's so easy to just swipe to the
clicker.
fucking right and just
have you know what the new
flex it
thing
up
is
for you.
though? That shit that they have on cards that is like, and like I don't buy the whole advertisement for the actual cards themselves, but it's a good idea. Like on your chip reader cards, they have that little Wi-Fi symbol. Nope,
To show
it's
that you
okay.
can
it's
just
built
fucking-
into the wallet.
That you
That's
can do the
fine.
tap
watch
thing.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the move. When you can start doing this,
Oh, they make
and it's
those.
no, I know,
They make those.
but you have to do it to everybody
Yeah.
individually, one
You know
by
what
one.
I was doing in the
If they can
airports?
figure out some sort of QR code mix between that and that or something, there's something to that.
I'm a menace. You know what I was doing in the airports?
Tell me, Dennis.
airdropping.
Airdropping my
Fucking
shit to
do it.
people. Gotta, you know?
I respect that a
You got
lot.
your airdrop on, bro.
You
You
got
got
your
my
airdrop,
shit,
you're getting
dog.
it, yeah.
When me and the gang used to work at the airport,
Yeah.
Oh, we're bad, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, check this out.
You ever seen?
Yeah,
Nope.
looking around, who's got it? Who picked it up? Yeah,
that's
dude.
so funny. No, because you really can see like, oh, that's who it is. It's
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
but it's all about being
Airdrop,
clever with the marketing.
that's the mix, really. That's the mix of the QR code and the little Wi-Fi symbol. That's really it. But how do you
Who's got that
airdrop
shit
to
on?
America?
Facebook ads.
No, you know what they actually did? They actually really did this back in the day. Whenever I think it was like iPhone 6 or something, they had it pre-installed on your phone that U2.
I remember that.
I
was
know.
like
Was
What a
built-
deal.
Yeah, what?
I remember
the
reading
fuck?
about that deal.
It was already on the phones when you got the phone. That U2
And Apple.
U2, yes.
Yeah,
the
U2
album
and
was
Apple
already
had
I
on
think
the
it
deal.
was
phone.
even like an update or
It was
something.
for their.
Or maybe it was.
It was a
Yeah.
part of an. It was a part of an iOS rollout, I think, or something like
But
that. But
what
U2
a
signed a
fucking
deal
thing. Like that's guaranteed.
that their
downloads.
album would be
Bro, I
guaranteed on
wonder
every
how much
phone.
that dude.
I was listening.
So,
to
Chance the
for first
Rapper.
time.
Yeah,
he was
I
like,
checked it out because I was like, "What the fuck is this about?"
Who's this Bono guy?
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper had a similar deal for one of his projects with Apple, but not that it would be automatically added, but something
Like it
a
would
deal
be the
with
first thing
Apple,
you saw.
something
Like
like
it
that,
might have been
yeah.
like
Music.
I don't know.
So
you guys
interesting,
got
though.
Apple phones,
I do, yeah.
so you know this like new like
Yeah,
control
I
thing?
like that a lot,
Like,
yeah.
Maybe it'll be like suggested like
Something
yo,
like that.
every
I
once in a
forget
while
what
I'll
it
have an
was.
album and it'll be like yo, it'll alert
get
my
the
phone and
banner.
it'll be like hey this
Yeah.
came out today.
That's where I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Apple.
There you go, alerts,
Apple.
alert to the phone and it's a direct link.
For I always like,
We'll
as
figure
an
this
artist
out.
myself, I'm
Yeah.
like, how the hell did they get that plug? Like, that's a hell of a connection to be like, this person dropped today on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to just keep thinking.
But it's like you're
because I
saying,
got another
sponsorships. Yeah.
Another thought. So, what if your Instagram page itself? You know how on YouTube you can set up for notifications.
Yes.
What if you
Yes.
can set up for subscription and notifications for certain subscribers? Like so, like
On Instagram?
I love Wyatt and I love the shit that he
Like
drops.
a notification bell type thing.
So they
yeah,
are.
or like when you drop new
there.
photos or you drop an album,
Instagram.
and it alerts
Yeah.
straight to you like
I
an,
think Instagram does that.
Yeah, they're
Do
rolling
they?
out a favorites section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And then also on
Hey,
Twitter.
your mind is great, though.
Twitter is
I'm
doing
trying.
Twitter
Obviously,
Blue
They're
now.
taking your ideas.
yeah.
No,
You're,
you're
like,
on the
right
right track.
there.
Though. You're on the right track.
Right there. The
Let me-
next one's gonna be before.
You watch The
them.
Office?
Love The Office.
Hey, if I
cried
could just,
when
if I could just think this through,
cried when it ended.
That's
Put
a
that
bit
out
on
there as a
there.
man.
Dude,
Just think this through.
I'm telling
Is
you.
that Michael Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could just think this enough.
You'll get somewhere. You'll be there.
I need to play
Probably.
golf with that. Oh, man, I feel bad. I just blanked on his name, but Kevin from The Office. Man, I just blanked on his name again.
Yeah, I just know it's
It's
Kevin
okay.
Malone. I don't know his real name.
Fuck. What's
Is that his real name? No.
His real name is
No.
not Kevin. It's man, I had it on the tip of my tongue and now it's gone. But he's a decent
He's
golfer.
actually
Dude,
pretty- yeah.
you and Rusty need to go golf.
Yeah,
Please.
we need to get
Anybody,
Rusty
I'd
out
love
there.
to
Have
play.
y'all ate at a rustic spoon?
No.
Have not.
Well, this is a good time to segue into
Yeah,
one of
let's
our
segue.
sponsors.
Let's go ahead
Fuck
and segue.
yeah.
Perfect.
Shout out to the homie Rusty Strain at Rustic Spoon,
Yes.
located down at Emerald Public Brewing Company downtown. Always changing their menu up every, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. They're doing like a whole new
Incredible.
menu.
Incredible.
Amazing person doing this thing by himself,
Yes.
like independent, which is insane.
Respect.
Absolutely killing it. If you guys haven't checked it out, go fucking.
Have
check
you
it
ever
out,
eaten
dude.
food?
I've never eaten food.
Not yet. But when you eat there, holy fucking
It's
shit.
a new level, bro.
It's good.
It's a new fucking
Dude,
like, seriously.
I can't wait to try.
Yeah,
I've seen it
it's-
for a
it's
few
It's
one of
not
weeks
those-
now.
Chick-fil-A.
It's one of those things that
But-
makes you
Is it
question.
a specific type of food?
He
Yo,
does
it
everything.
changes
He
per
does
month. So like
everything.
last,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
the very
incredible.
last menu
Yeah.
was Italian.
Yep.
No, that's awesome.
What is this week? I can't remember. It's
So-
like,
I saw the post, but I can't remember what it was.
I need to tap in on. I saw him on y'all's podcast recently.
Yes.
That's awesome. I need to tap in because I seen at Emerald Republic Brewing they have music there. I saw the homies Jason and Josh
Yeah.
Sadiq did a show
Yeah.
down there.
I think.
I think that's where they did it.
I think that's where. Maybe it's somewhere I can't remember. But Emerald Republic is a badass spot either way.
Cool spot.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking, he's a killer, dude. He's
Yeah, we
straight up a
definitely
killer.
gotta check
And
him
like
out.
his food is that it's like the kind of food that makes you question, like, okay, is there a next level of food? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you eat it and
Yeah.
you're like,
Right.
dude, there can't be anything better.
Right.
Like,
right.
There
That's
can't be
how
anything better.
We feel about Nomadic.
That's every
Yeah.
time I eat at Nomadic Eats. Shout out to
Dude.
the people down
Flavors
there.
are crazy.
fucks with Nomadic,
Rusty's a step up.
it's fucking.
bro, I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to be like
Okay.
that.
I mean,
but-
No, no, we
We're
got
gonna
it.
have a new documentary to watch, a new place to
Yeah,
eat.
we learned a lot.
bro, we didn't even get to
Keep it
really
coming.
get into documentaries either because
Top Gun 2 just came out. Y'all seen that? What's up, dog?
What is
You want
it?
to talk about documentary? Top Gun 2?
No, I have not seen it.
Oh my!
I haven't even seen the first.
I haven't.
Hey,
All right. Well,
hey.
get him out of here.
So,
Don't wait.
real
Get
quick,
out of
while we're on food, though, I gotta go there. Would you guys ever eat raw liver?
Raw
I've
liver,
eaten
how
raw liver
much?
before.
We were just talking about
I've
eating
had
raw
raw liver.
human the last
Yeah,
podcast.
no, we good.
So
Don't think I'd do that. I might
raw
drink some.
liver?
I'm not human blood, but I drink some.
But how
I've
much
had
are we
raw liver
talking? How
before.
much are we talking?
Yeah.
Like an
I don't know.
ounce? And how much
Sure.
is an ounce?
An ounce is a lot.
Word?
It's not a lot, but it.
Hold on, you're talking about a
chunk.
different type of ounce.
An ounce be like a chicken nugget.
I could eat an ounce. Because all you got to do is,
Well,
it's gone.
I ate some raw liver yesterday.
You mean like eat it and taste it?
Oh, like chew it up. It was good. It wasn't that bad. Very familiar flavor.
What?
Like,
does
no,
that
like
mean?
for real, like
Was it what?
deep down, you know that flavor.
What does
Ancestral.
It's
that
an
mean?
ancestral
Oh,
type
It's
word.
a deep.
Did it taste like?
damn,
Wasn't that
boy.
bad.
What did it taste like? Earth?
Like medium rare steak.
His ancestors
But
said,
like-
huh?
Yeah.
like medium rare steak, but like raw.
Yeah, it's like a rare medium rare steak.
Very
You,
raw.
yeah, if you've had it, you
Well,
know it's not that bad.
It depending on where you get it from. That's the big
That I
depiction
believe.
because like
My
if
homie
you
had let me
get
have
like
some that he got from
fresh
a-
like actual good liver, it's gonna taste a lot different than like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
shit you get it.
He
fucking,
got it
like-
from a local butcher up here.
And you
Yeah.
eat it raw.
Ate it raw, and supposedly it's like the healthiest thing you can do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I played my best round of golf this morning, so
Well,
That's
There's
true.
something to it.
there's something
Could
to
be
that.
something
Speaking
to
of
it.
raw, a lifestyle experiment. They dropped the rawest gear ever. We don't
Yes.
have any gear in here right now, but they have this. Actually, we have a belt. A lifestyle experiment belt, which I don't think they've dropped yet, but y'all
Not
are getting a little
officially.
sneaky peek.
It's that banger though.
Our buddies Rich and Serena, they are putting their heart and soul into these gis, no gi
awesome.
gear.
Literally all the
belts.
gear you see us wear is ALE.
Yeah, like all our no gi gear
That's
basically
all
is
of our no-gi
everything,
gear
you
is
know.
ALE. Yeah.
So check that shit out. They drop new stuff all the time.
that.
They're currently working on new stuff that even we haven't seen yet. I mean, his mind is always moving forward. He's going to start dropping shirts. Probably wasn't supposed to tell you that, but that is something now you know.
There's that.
Also,
that,
our
you get
buddy
the
Joshua George.
Joshua George, yeah, a brother in the realty game.
Yeah. Making the connections, dude.
Yeah, dude, realty connections. If you guys are looking for a house or trying to sell your house, holler at either him or me
Yeah.
because baby's in the game now.
know where to find
And,
them.
and
yeah.
like, how often can you not trust somebody with two first names?
That's very true.
Like Logan Paul. Okay, don't trust that guy.
all right,
But
well,
bad
Killed your point.
suggestion there. Also, check out the new competition we have coming up August 13th in Mississippi. It is
this is a Southeastern Submission Classic, by the way.
exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, I was on the
Remedy.
wrong
Yeah.
screen. But
Are
we have
y'all
one
actually-
in Mississippi
I
Gulf
think
Coast.
we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and do that one for sure.
Yeah, it's a points format, so it's not sub only, but it is going to be at the Andrew Johnson Recreational Center in Pascagoula, Mississippi, August 13th. It's going to be dope, dude. Everybody's invited out, obviously, but you should definitely compete if you are looking to be a part of something that's growing in the local area. Like, we talk about community on here all the time, but we don't talk about jiu-jitsu a lot and the community, but that is like such a good thing to support if you're trying to be a part of that. Also, Panacea Martial Arts is doing us a huge favor by helping sponsor the podcast.
Yes.
An absolute banger of a gym in Foley, Alabama. If you guys ever want to
Hell yeah.
check out the sport, it's a family-friendly environment. They have levels all the way up from kids white belts to black belts. We constantly have new people in all the time. We have open mats, so if you just want to slide through and see what it's like, you can train with anybody of any level, basically. Dude, I mean, we have guys, girls, it doesn't matter. And we have some fucking killer girls. Like, Griffin Fisk is one of the coaches, and she holds a women's only open mat on Saturdays.
Okay.
And she's a murderer. Like,
Hey,
I mean, fucking a
It's
murderer, dude. Like, she does MMA and she does jiu-jitsu, so it's like she has everything covered under the sun. But I just want to shout out all them people real quick before we got out of here. They're awesome. They're helping support the dream. And we can't thank
awesome.
you guys enough.
Thank you
Without
guys
y'all,
so
it'd be
much.
tough.
So I think when
Straight
I
up.
first came on a few months ago, were you just getting into jiu-jitsu MMA? Or have you been to it
Hold on,
from
when you...
this January?
I had just
Yeah.
signed up. Yeah, I
Heard.
just signed
So
up.
you've been.
yeah.
So you're like getting to a point where you're about to enter into a.
I've had 2 competitions. so
bro.
far.
Oh, I saw. Okay,
Yeah.
Bro's won gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
hell
took gold
yeah.
my last one.
Nice, bro.
I mean, I was
Fucking
coaching
awesome.
him,
Yeah.
and I wasn't the first one.
That's awesome.
I'm not saying there's something there, but
I mean, there's a 1 month and 3 month.
That's so
4
dope.
months.
So it's got to
Yeah,
be
it wasn't
fun
me at
for-
all.
That's incredible.
I was
No, that
listening.
adds
I'm
up.
a good listener, and he's a good coach.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
I was gonna, that's got to be so fun for you to watch. Him.
Yeah, I mean, he cried.
that's-
Don't let him
Hey,
cry. He cried.
hey, that's my
awesome.
baby,
He
dude.
cried.
That's awesome.
That's
No,
my
Nah,
baby
it was
boy.
good shit, dude. It was really cool, man.
That's
Yeah.
legendary for real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, things have been a little crazy because of the career change,
Yeah.
Lots of changes.
But yeah, it's a fucking
You got to adjust on the fly, but
yeah.
Always.
It's weird.
that's what
Always.
that's what we do.
That's what
That's
it
what
is.
we're
Maybe
built
that's
for.
what we stay doing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's what you gotta do. I feel like all of our, we're very similar in the sense of we're all chasing dreams, So
Oh, yeah,
you got to do what you got to do to
Damn
be able to
right.
keep chasing the dream.
dude. And at like as much as like this is different than what we thought it was going to be when we first started, it couldn't be more of a blessing to have this. Like, this is such a great thing to us in our life. Like, I never thought it would feel the way it feels. I never thought it would look the way it looks. I never thought it would grow the way it grows.
Yeah, you talk
Like,
about growing, bro. Like, think of, like you said, I know the sponsorship just started with an idea, fam. But
Yeah.
to think about from January to now, like having sponsors and
Yeah.
stuff, that's incredible, bro. It's
yeah,
really
and we do like the
dope.
Some People Suck Fests. Who knows how big that's going to be?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
the next one's gonna
Hey,
be crazy.
if y'all
dude.
are y'all doing
Next
music
one's gonna
there?
be crazy.
Dude, we are now? What's up?
Let's
up?
go.
You pulling
Let's
up?
go. I would love
I didn't
to
even
perform.
think about music,
I would
bro.
love to
Bro,
perform.
in the rain?
Yeah.
Oh,
Break it down.
I'd love to perform.
Break it
dude.
down, dog.
I'd
Yeah,
love
let's
to
fucking
perform.
do it, dude. We got
Let's
homies
go.
ready to fucking throw down on some food too. We'll get like
Yeah.
a real spread out and do the
I'm
damn
here.
thing.
I'm whatever I can. I got a little PA system I can bring too. So
Bro.
Lots of photo
whatever
ops
we
for
need.
fucking-
Hey,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
You never
I'll bring
know.
my friends.
Let's go.
Hey, you know we're going to be wrestling, so we're going to need a ring girl.
Okay.
So say no more, fam.
There you
Okay.
go.
I got cute friends as well. If you need
There
more
we
than
go.
one.
What's up, dog?
We
We're gonna
different
figure it
matches,
out.
Different.
Figure it out, bro.
We'll figure it out, dude, bro.
No, that's legendary. When are y'all planning for the Some People?
We don't have a date on that
Yeah.
one yet.
Um,
We just like kind of wrangled a ring
It's
together.
a brainchild. Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll
Like,
be
we've done the first two already.
yeah. It'll be a couple months
Yeah.
before we get everything kind of planned out. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see one of y'all's billboards up in the city here soon.
Do it, and you're the king of it, dude.
Hey, that's
Hey.
the best event to
You-
utilize that for.
I'm saying,
That
like,
was in English.
you did the little, you
We
taught
got-
us about the
no, it's-
clips, and now we've graduated to billboards.
It's
So-
billboard time. It's billboard
to
time,
billboards.
baby.
Fuck
Oh, yeah,
No,
dude.
that's
All
awesome.
right. Well, before we get out of here, is anything like social medias or dates or anything you guys want to shout out?
I don't think I ever got to what I got.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up.
I'm sorry about that.
No, all good. We it's how it goes. I was just gonna say I got projects on the way. I mentioned it
That's
earlier,
right,
but
that's
I
right.
got I'll go ahead and drop the names. I got Slight Work dropping with RONF Diesel. Is it June? It's June. That's
also,
this
he
month.
is so good, and how is he that small?
You asking a question? I could,
see that.
man. Yo, shout out
Preaching to
Diesel.
the choir over here, I guess.
That man,
Diesel's incredible.
Yeah.
Great human.
yeah, just a great
Amazing
human too.
artist.
Love that man.
Yeah.
All I can say is I love that man. He's an absolute legend.
Yeah.
If you see him in like live, you'll probably tear up.
Yep. One of my favorite live performers as well. Same with
He's got
Rashawn
a
Stallworth
presence.
and Jody too. They're all legends. Happy about everybody I'm working with, but Jody and I got a project coming on the way as
Word,
well.
word.
That one is gonna be called "Smoking in the Rain," and then
Hell yeah.
I got to keep the third one under wraps for now. But it's gonna be the last project of the year,
yeah.
and it's gonna be really special. But the next two projects, "Slight Work" with RONF Diesel and then "Smoking in the Rain," Jody Joe and I, and I'll actually both of them are gonna be all produced by me. But on the Jody Joe and I one, I'll be actually on the songs too.
Hell yeah,
So that one's gonna be cool. But they're all building up to the one at the end of the year. So
That's
super
fucking dope.
excited about what we're building up for music wise. And the community is, like I said, we're working with everybody that wants to work in this area. I'm here to work with. You need beats, anything, just hit me
Yeah.
up. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
How can they get a hold of you for the beats?
Anywhere, madebydubs.com, email. I prefer, like I said, come at me professionally, and I'm here to work with you. I'm not going to be like charging you out the ass or whatever. I'm here to build the scene and build the build our names together. Music's a lifelong thing, so there's a lot to be made here. But madebydubs.com, Made by Dubs on all social, or just Google Wyatt Coleman and you will find it till I get my QR codes.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just start airdropping shit.
Hey, you find me in an airport, you're gonna get it on your phone, goddammit.
You better turn the phone off.
You're gonna have to turn your phone off.
Yeah.
And how do they get a hold of you or want to take your pictures?
I would say go over to my Instagram, Sandra with 2 A's at the end, Vergara. And yeah, that's where I am. That's where you can find me. I am looking to put together something where a bunch of photographers and models collab in a beautiful location. I don't know where it would be, but somewhere in Florida. So if anybody's interested in that, hit me up. That's pretty much
The
it.
events, yeah.
Good shit.
Well, yeah, we appreciate y'all having us on, man.
Yeah,
like I
dude.
just hinted at too, but it's amazing to see the growth and nice
bro.
to finally meet you.
I
big
know,
dog.
dude.
Legendary.
Hell yeah.
Family,
finally,
bro.
For real.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
For real.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. We really appreciate
you.
it. For hanging out for a little bit. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you. Yee, 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 yee.